All right, let's see how wise your wise men are. Okay, you looked at my drawings and you look around and you think you know stuff, but really what we know is that you lie about stuff. And you continue to lie over and over and over again. For some reason, this is your biggest problem, Babylon. False Aryan Israel, Babylon. Your biggest problem is that all the cures that you're all about is bullshit. It's lies, stalking, deception, treachery, buying people off. That ain't the truth. That's the very thing that we're going to rid from this world. So, how in the world do you think that you're going to make the world a better place by lying to everyone? There's no way. Speak the truth, and if you got it, that truth can stand before anything and anyone, and then anything that challenges it will fall before it and bow to it. That's what I know. So let's test the mettle of your wise men. Let's do that. Because you've been trying to test my mettle, right? Well, really ain't no metal to test over here. You know, it's just a continually highly polished figure of the most beautiful wood that Babylon's ever going to lay eyes on. Now, not beauty in physical, beauty in spirit. That's getting rid of that rough exterior and bringing that beautiful interior to the surface for all eyes to see, and which you're so afraid that that's going to happen, and you think you got to hide it away. Well, it ain't yours to hide, but you're going to bring me to the very root of your supposed truth, and right there, I'll uproot it. Call it a prophecy. I'm feeling real good today. How y'all guys feeling? How you feeling? How's Illuminati land feeling? You ever go to the dock? I think you did. None of you want to mess with me. None of you. I see most of you try to hide your face from me so that I can't see you. Well, I see you regardless whether you hide your face or not. Jesus Christ came like a lamb, and then he told that his truth would come like a lion to conquer. Guess what stage we're in? So let's test the mettle of your so-called wise men and your understanding of the parable about the mote and the beam. Have you ever heard of an expression, the straw that broke the camel's back? I hold that straw. See, you guys are trying to make it look like I hold a beam. That beam was a 4x4 to divide and conquer your supposed bullshit. Right? The straw that broke the camel's back. I have possession of that straw. That straw is mine to lay atop your camel's back and crush it. It's already happening. It's already spreading across this globe like you think a virus, but more like a spiritual fire consuming all of your treachery in the way. So, let's hear what your wise men got to say. Because there's only but so many lies you can tell before they come back and bite you like a serpent. You gonna keep telling lies? You gonna keep stalking me around? Or you gonna lay your ass off before more than your ass comes off? You all know very well how I first approached every last one of you with the greatest amount of kindness, respect, and courtesy that I could give you, but none of you gave me any of that. You have done nothing but continually lie, continually dig your pit deeper, and now you're all in it. And it's up to me whether I'm going to throw the dirt right on top of you or I'm going to extend a hand one last time and try to pull you out. It's your choice when that hand comes, if you take it or not. Treachery is not the work of God, but it is the bullshit of would-be God-men that are going to meet their end so speedily fast. You think I need to change? Well, it's me who brings the change. How's that for a mirror? I have something given to me greater than any of you have ever imagined, ever. And I'm going to bring it to the very heart of your supposed hive. And then it's finished. So the straw that broke the camel's back, it's kind of a lot like that little mousie in the housey, Mr. Bojangles, which ain't got a chicken bone in him, if you get my drift. So tell me, who was the straw that broke the camel's back? Let's go ahead and have somewhat of a face-off on this truth here. And why don't you take your mask off while we're at it, so I can get a look into your eye and see what state your soul is in. Because I know what state my soul is in. I know where my treasure is. I know what my truth is. And I know what I've been given. So it is better to give than receive, because if you have, even more shall be given. You see that? So tell me, Mr. Camel, are you ready for the straw that breaks your back? Just like that little mouse. See, my father said it wasn't going to take massive amounts of army and weapons to bring you down, but he was going to send his angels to separate the good from the bad when that end comes for you. Many will be pulled out of the fire, and many will be left in. It'll be the very fire that they themselves wanted so badly for change, and that fire will be the thing that changes them from the face of this earth, or wherever they might have dug or flown to. So take me seriously, Babylon, but not in the way, as I've said, that you want to hear it. Nonetheless, it still works out for us in the end, and them are done. I'll be back.